Physicians and mental health specialists were at the state capitol earlier today. They're reaching out to lawmakers to express their support for gun violence prevention bills. Our Taylor Morris is here for you now with their message in the ongoing gun control debate.
Sherry, those who spoke at today's press conference said they are in support of extreme risk protection orders and red flag laws, but others feel these bills would only infringe on people's Second Amendment rights.
I'm here to say on behalf of doctors and of the state, please pass these bills now. I'm tired.
Health professionals from across the state came together to support the gun safety bills currently being discussed in the Michigan legislature. It's been an ongoing debate, especially since the mass shooting at MSU a few weeks ago.
Frustrated is probably an understatement. Furious that this keeps happening, and every time we say we have to do something, I mean, Parkland, Uvalde, Columbine, I mean, it goes on and on, Sandy Hook. Children being gunned down, and we cannot figure out how to do this.
Universal background checks, safe storage, and extreme risk protection orders are the bills in question. Recently, firearms became the leading cause of death for people under the age of 19. However, not everyone supports the legislation.
They lack common sense.
Just 2 days ago, Michigan Republicans like David Rainey came out against all the bills, saying they trespass on the Second Amendment.
We need to focus on the people who are clearly committing the majority of violent crimes. We need to focus on people who clearly do need assistance.
Back at the Capitol, the words tired and exhausted were heard a lot today.
I'm tired of operating on the 3-year-old who's the victim of a drive-by shooting while strapped in the car seat in the back of an SUV. I'm tired of the recurring image of the look on the face of an 8-year-old while he's being wheeled into the trauma bay, holding his intestines in his hand from a gunshot wound to his abdomen.
The safe storage, red flag, and universal background check bills all passed in committee. They now move to the full Senate, where Democrats are expected to pass them. And Governor Whitmer has said she would sign these bills into law if they arrive at her desk. Sherry.